Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network.
You're listening to Keeping It Queer with Naveen Narono.
Hello everyone and welcome to a special edition of Keeping It Queer. As we all know, the Queer Azadi Mumbai Pride took place on the 20th of January 2017. I was there with all my other friends and let me tell you one thing, this was the maddest Pride I've ever been to. It's crazy. And like every year, members of the LGBTQ community from India spilled out on the streets of Mumbai to proudly flaunt their rainbow colours, demanding freedom from the archaic Section 377. People arrived almost 2 hours in advance, came from different parts of the country as well as the state. Let's check it out. Hi, so what does the Pride symbolize to you and why are you here?
Pride means to me being out in the open without fear and without doubt. It's about celebrating diversity and individuality, but it also reminds us of the long way that we still have to go. And Pride is about who you are and being rejoiceful about what you have. Like Bombay Pride is huge. It's about celebrating people, celebrating equality, and the joy is just unparalleled. Like there's nothing like this Pride.
Hello, ladies from Pink Singers. I'm so glad that you could join us for the Pride today. I saw you perform last night; it was really amazing. And how did it feel to be a part of this Pride in India?
We had an amazing time. Everyone has been so welcoming. It's been very emotional for us. It's just been incredible. Just very, very moving. Everyone's been so wonderful and amazing. We had a great time last night. We enjoyed singing and collectively coming together in celebrating music, and we had a great time partying afterwards, and we're really looking forward to the Pride Parade today.
Yeah, it was. The songs had a real meaning, and we picked the songs to express different reasons why we sing, and we had songs about. We ended with "You'll Never Walk Alone," and I think that kind of summed up our feelings. And it's a shame that we have to go home and leave you guys to it. But we hope that it's made it a little impact on a few people. But
you have. In fact, like yesterday after going back home, everybody was talking about how amazing the concert was and how good it feels to have support from across the seas. You know, from being like we had a very different reaction with Britishers back in the day, and now we've come so far. Now we're joining hands and walking together. I feel it's a great time to be alive. Absolutely. And let's hope for the best. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Like every Pride, this year too, there were chants, bold and passionate, on the streets of Mumbai. And in one clear voice, the people on the streets of Mumbai demanded what they wanted.
अरे रोहित के सवाल से अब वापसी नहीं, और जिशा के सवाल से अब वापसी नहीं, अरे तारा के सवाल से अब वापसी नहीं, और हम सब के सवाल से अब वापसी नहीं, अरे 377 पर अब वापसी नहीं, अरे पितृसत्ता की राह पर अब वापसी नहीं, और धर्मवाद की राह पर अब वापसी नहीं, और पूंजीवाद की राह पर अब वापसी।
Over 14,500 people. Let me repeat that. 14,500 people walked at this year's Pride. 14 freaking thousand. I can't get over this fact even right now as I record this. This makes it the highest count for any Pride march in India thus far. What was beautiful is that the Pride not only saw LGBTQ individuals but also allies and supporters who are as invested as any of us in the battle for equal rights. Here's what one of the organizers had to say about the Pride March. So what does the Pride symbolize to you? How important is it for you to come to the Pride?
For me, it is very important to come to the Pride, first because I am one of the organizers of the Pride. And the second most important part is this Pride, where we see people, queer people and non-queer people, straight allies, families, friends, folks, pouring in huge numbers to support the cause. This event is very important because this is the only one event where the entire community comes together with its allies and supporters, and we demand for our rights to equality, freedom, to the end of discrimination and violence. That is the most important aspect. Second thing, yes, Pride is also a celebration of people's sexualities, their desires and their passions and their aspirations, because I'm not sure how many places in the world right now are so safe and so open where you can walk on the streets and say, I am gay, I am bisexual, I am lesbian, I am queer, or whatever it is. So if this country offers us that freedom, then I guess, yes, we should celebrate that freedom, and we should ensure that all coming generations get this freedom as well, and more freedom and their basic human rights as well.
So do you think this freedom that we have of walking on the streets can someday evolve into freedom to be able to love anybody you want, or to be openly gay as you want?
Absolutely. I'm absolutely sure that this will evolve someday into even the legal freedom to be with someone whom you love, irrespective of their gender, irrespective of their sexual orientation, caste, or any other identity. We are slowly and steadily evolving to a stage where we recognize that love is only love, and that is irrespective of any kind of restrictions or any kind of labels or boxes. I am sure. And since, in 2008, we were hardly about 1,500 people, and today we are about 8,000 more people. So I'm sure that we will have support of more and more people, and that should probably translate into something more valuable. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Saurabh. Happy Pride.
Thank you. Happy Pride to all of you.
There were some who were joining the Pride for the first time ever, and for them it was a daunting as well as exhilarating experience. Let's listen to Neha and Dixon.
Hi, I'm Neha Tayal. This is my first Pride for the first time, and the Pride is something that, as a LGBT individual, we have always been told that we are something less, like just for being ourselves, we are less of someone. So this means that I am proud to be who I am, and society and the people who are against is good, then they can go fuck themselves. So this is me being proud of myself and not giving a fuck about what people say, of what I should be proud of and what I should be ashamed of. So I'm proud to be myself. That is why I'm here.
Thank you so much, Neha. And would you like to come again next year?
Yes, of course. I'll come every year till my last breath.
That's amazing. So if there's anybody else out there listening to you, and if you're looking for courage, so what would you like to tell them?
It gets better. It always gets better. Just hang in there and it'll get better. I promise you that.
Thank you.
Liberty, it's quite, it feels good. Yeah, that's it.
What year is this?
This is my second year at Pride. I've been volunteering for choreography, and it's been quite a liberating month because I've met quite a few interesting people, and it's getting comfortable it's getting nice to be comfortable in your own skin.
And of course, there were some familiar voices with a strong political flavor.
Yeah, I think Pride is a big party actually. No, but I think it's a celebration of our rights and a celebration of our diversity. And I think that it is like one of the most beautiful events that happens the year around. And because we don't need to have any shame, what should we have? We should have pride, right? So that's why we are walking in Pride today. But I think in terms of India, we are doing it next to 26th January. The reason is we can't, 26th Jan is India's Republic Day and it is a celebration of constitutional rights. So we do it the weekend next to Republic Day because we are saying that we have not received our constitutional rights. And in some sense the country may be free and might be having their fundamental rights, but we don't, and we are working for that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So pride in my mind basically means that you're proud of yourself no matter who you are, because I believe that you all deserve to be loved no matter if you're loved by a man, woman, or whatever your gender, whatever your orientation, you deserve love and you should be proud of who you are. I'm Akhil Shahani. I am the Managing Director of Tadamas Shahani, the Shahani Group, Tadamas Shahani Center for Management and Tadamas Shahani Center for Media and Communication. So we are the first college in Bombay which is actually supporting the Queer Azadi March officially. Most of the students are here, but those are students without administrative support. It's about time that colleges started teaching inclusive education and understanding that we are all one and we're all part of the same family.
And as I mentioned before, we had a lot of straight allies joining in, not only because they wanted to see what it's like to be a part of the Pride Parade, but also because they fell in love with the vibe of the Pride. All right, hello ladies, you're allies who are here to support the Pride. So what does the Pride mean to you as a straight person, and why are you here to support?
I believe all love is equal, and this year we've taken up a course called Psychology of Gender, under which we study all types of sexualities and orientation. So doing that course has made me feel more strongly about this community, so I'm here to support it.
Pretty much the same thing. So we're all gender studies students, so that kind of made us interested, and it made us believe in things.
So now you really understand the idea that goes behind the Pride.
Yeah.
The values and the...
This is our first Pride, so it's a big thing for us, coming to this event. So
we've always verbally spoken about how we support the community, but not ever attended events and straight up come and support it. So this is our first time, so it's really meaningful.
Okay, so for the first time, doctors are taking part in this parade. So what we are going with a campaign of Future Doctors for Equality. So why did we do this? Because at the end of MBBS we take an oath, Hippocratic oath, which says that all doctors should treat everyone equally irrespective of the sex, creed, caste, religion, age or anything. So we came because of this, because we should treat everyone with any sexuality. So because of this we are here.
So there's been cases where transgenders have faced inequality in terms of getting
like what happens with transgenders, that they don't get employment, they're fired from the jobs. So we are getting this topic also, and we are spreading awareness about HIV, there's AIDS and all that. So spreading that also. There are many topics in this with doctors. One more thing is that in 1982, WHO had removed this LGBT as a mental disorder, mental disease. But still doctors believe that it's a disease. So ये भी एक जो stigma है वो निकालना है. So
why do you think doctors who are so qualified and educated and know about life and science in general, why would they do something so?
Because this openly, no one tells anything about this in India. बाहर तो everyone knows about this, but India में ज़रूरी है काफी because our this culture वैसे वो सब के लिए.
I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you guys for supporting the scene.
Yeah.
What brings you to the Pride and what drives you to come to the Pride?
This is our first ever Pride event. Yeah. And we definitely plan to come every year because the solidarity is amazing.
The vibe of the place?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I never expected to find such an atmosphere in Mumbai, but it's awesome. It's really, really amazing.
And though the struggles to gain equality in India continues for the LGBTQIA community, Pride marches like these prove that we are no more a minuscule minority and that you cannot shut us up.
शांति चारो एक दिन मन में है विश्वास पूरा है विश्वास हम होंगे कामयाब Baby, I was born this way. Born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Baby, I was born this way. Right track, baby, I was born this way. I was born this way. I was born this way. I'm on the